I'm slipping through the cracks of your cold embrace. So please, please, could you find a way to let me down slowly? A little sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you wanna let me down slowly, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. I know we're long gone. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down, down, let me down.
That's what the Zyzz cunts do. That's what the revolution is, bro. None of these fucking sad cunts. We're all gonna fucking make it, bro. That's it.
Sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly. Let me down.
Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution. It's a fucking act. There is no Zyzz. And every one of us is a little bit of Zyzz in us. You just don't know it yet.
Sympathy, I hope you can show me. If you wanna go, then I'll be so lonely. If you're leaving, baby, let me down slowly.
Endure, contend, for that alone is the sword of one who defies death. Do not forget these words.
You're going to be alright. You just stumbled over a stone in the road. It means nothing. Your goal lies far beyond this, doesn't it? I'm sure you'll overcome this. You'll walk again. Soon.
some people are killed at the age of 25 and they're only buried at the age of 75. What he meant was, some people can die so young and still be living. Some people can die so young and still be coming to church and preaching and doing all the kind of things. Some people can die so young and still be running. Some people can die so young and still be vegetarian. Why? Because their motivation is gone. Their morale is gone. Their dignity is gone. And a lot of times people die because of what they hear. People die because of the attitude we show them. That's what I meant to murder. And Jesus is saying, hold up. Be careful what you're telling somebody. Be careful what you're saying to them, because you might just kill a life.
Surviving is winning, Franklin. Everything else is bullshit. Fairy tales spun by people afraid to look life in the eye. Whatever it takes, kid. Bye.
What is more liberating? The band of monsters forcing you to erase your humanity? The maniacal sorcerers tossing you aside like a ragdoll? Or rejecting both? To face the world down head to head and dare it to stop you? The freedom that comes from either worthy death or triumphant victory. Freedom never comes through surrender. There is little that can be done. The sad quirks of circumstance will see you degenerate into a monster and die as one. But if you so choose, there may be a chance to claw your way out from this. Find a different path for all of you. You need only rise and take it.
You want to know something crazy? People treat you so much better when you are in shape. When you look fit and healthy and you look like you exercise, when you look like you take care of yourself and you care about the way that you present yourself. I don't say this to be vain or conceited. It is just a simple truth that the current agenda doesn't want you to know. They say, it doesn't matter how you look. People love you for the way that you are. Test that theory. If you're out of shape, get into shape. Watch how the way that people treat you changes. People have a whole lot more respect for you before you even open your mouth to talk to them for the first time. Fitness should be your first step towards success in every other aspect of life. People say, I'll get in shape and get fit and healthy when I get a good job, when I'm done with college. And life isn't so chaotic. Spoiler alert, life is only going to get more chaotic from here on out. Get in shape first, watch how your life changes for the better.
You're in hell now, and the only way out is through a long, dark tunnel. And you're afraid to go in, because there's a train coming at you, carrying a boxcar full of heartbreak. Well, let me tell you something. All you can do is let it hit you, and then try to find your legs. I know. I've taken that hit more times than I can remember. Look at me. I'm fat. And I'm old, and every day I'm just gonna wake up fatter and older. Then somehow I manage to drag this fat old bald bastard out into the alley every day. I'm out there digging holes, falling into them, climbing out, trying again. Will I be out there next month? If I'm alive, you better believe it. There's nothing comfortable about getting shredded, Hank. What you're not comfortable with is hard work and pain.
Because all you people are lazy. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hit and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
don't have the money, you don't have the help, and you don't have the family for it, and you don't have the background for it, and you don't have the friends for it, don't you give up on your dream. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It may take you twice as long. You may have to take courses and classes. You may not read as fast. You might not move as quick. You might not have as much. But don't you quit. It's for people that are trying to hop their way back home. Come hell or high water, doing the best they can with what they got. That's who we are, doing the best we can with what we got. And we may not break any ribbons and we may not get any trophies, but if we can learn how to hang on in there, we'll be all right. I lost a lot of stuff. I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of strength. I lost a lot of courage. I lost a lot of time. I lost a lot of money. But I kept down on my knees. I was still believing. Broke, I was believing. Lonely, I was believing. Betrayed, I was. If you lose a job, keep the faith. If you lose a spouse, keep the faith. If you bury your child, keep the faith. If you have to downsize, keep the faith. If you have to move in with your mama, keep the faith. If you're at your wit's end, keep the faith. If you have to catch the bus, keep the faith. If you have to dump, keep the faith. If you get sick, keep the faith. If you lose your kidneys, keep the faith. If you got heart trouble, keep the faith. You might not get a new heart, but you gotta keep your faith.
Close your heart to their desperation. Close your heart to their suffering. Do not allow yourself to feel for them. They will not feel for you.
Never allow anybody to make you feel bad about being so blessed when you've worked your ass off to get it. You decided all the clubs, partying, hanging out, and all that shit, that ain't for me. I'ma be out here running in the hot sun, practicing, playing basketball, shooting on weekends while everybody else is clubbing and hanging out. You got your focus right. You see me in my Rolls Royce, private planes, rooftop hotel, 5-6-star lifestyle. I've worked my ass off to have it, and you can keep all your little slick ass comments to yourself. Cause guess what? I don't remember the last time I lost sleep over a hater.
Who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you.
Use them for fuel, use them for energy. Put them on the mental Rolodex in your mind. And when you don't want to do shit, roll through your brain. Pull up that motherfucker that you need. That person who said you couldn't do something. Use it for energy. Instead of killing them with kindness, torch them with fucking success.
There is much to be skeptical of in this world, so it no longer surprises me to learn how many people don't really believe in anything. We all have doubts. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. We all go through periods of darkness, in a world filled with misery and uncertainty. It is a great comfort to know that, in the end, there is light in the darkness. And look in your heart. The light of the mind alone cannot burn away all darkness. For many of us, the road is a difficult one, but the path is always there for us to follow, no matter how many times we may fall. I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me, but it's better to be clean than comfortable.
When I first started training in the gym, I would do 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week. Back day, chest day, leg day, ab day, arm day, shoulder day, cardio day. And I would actually enjoy it for like 3 weeks to 2 months, and then I would burn out. It would be exam season, something else would come up. I would just not go to the gym for 2 months and then come back when it was summer, go on salad diets, try to crash again. This endless cycle just because I was in this mindset of I don't want to be left behind, I want to do more. Now compare that with minimalist training where you just train 3 times a week on just the key exercises that were here 20 years ago that are going to be here 20 years from now. The fundamental exercises that build 80% of your physique anyway. You're just focusing on that. And whenever you see all these fancy cool videos and shorts and these fitness guys doing like crazy cable exercises, you're like, good for him. You know, maybe it works for him, but I'm just going to focus on my bread and butter. It keeps things simple. And what it's allowed me to do more than anything is it's allowed me to be consistent and to enjoy working out. Fitness industry we live in is obsessed with selling you more and more exercises, more and more supplements. The more exercises you do, the more you will grow. The more reps you do, the more you will grow. The more sets, the more training days, the more this, the more that, the more supplements, the more protein. And we get caught in this trap thinking that we need to do all these things, and when you're not doing it, you feel restless and anxious that you're leaving gains on the table. The most important thing is not rushing to your six-pack, but to make a routine that allows you to stay consistent and enjoy it over the long run, so that you become a guy that trains and it becomes part of your lifestyle and identity.
So, like, for instance, let's say you have no races. Let's say you have no classes, no nothing. There's no purpose in your life. You know, people need to have purpose to get up. They need purpose to perform. You need to get to a point in your life where there's nothing on the docket. There's no 5K, there's no, I'm gonna get into school to be this or that, and still perform to the highest level. Because what people don't get is one day that thing's gonna come up. And if you're not constantly performing out purpose, you're not gonna be ready when the time comes. You are always the purpose. There may be another purpose, like being a SEAL, going to college, or whatever, but the main purpose in life is you. So if you wake up in the morning and you don't want to do something, you don't care enough about yourself. And that's what you need to really research is, man, why am I not doing this for myself? Because that is the number one purpose in life, is to better oneself. So that's the only purpose I fucking need. So the reason I give every day, even though there's no race or there's no school, there's nothing in front of me, is because I have pride in myself.
Stand still. Change is the law of life. Those who look only to the past or the present are certain to miss the future. Pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men. always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I. But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense. There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
I shall try.
I know you will.
Train as hard as you can and push yourself. You need to put yourself on a level where your body doesn't want to keep going, and when you reach that point, you keep going. And what you will see is basically your body will be put into overdrive, and that's how games are made. It's not made by going to a gym and just fucking around with your mates, having a laugh, doing big sets. You're not going to get a good run like that. You've got to push yourself past that brink. Everybody asks him, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? You're fucking up yourself, cunt. It's a fucking act. There is no Zyzz. Mara, bro. And every one of us has a little bit of Zyzz in us. You just don't know it yet. If you're sitting here going, who the fuck is this fucking Tevvez? Well, you're probably right, but fucking shredded, bro. Yeah, you can't. So at the end of the day, bro, you gotta listen to this. If you're a fucking shredded sick cunt, you can get away with anything, bro. That's what the Zyzz cunts do. That's what the revolution is, bro. None of these fucking sad cunts. We're all gonna fucking make it, bro. That's it.